This is the first video in the Getting Started series. This video assumes you have installed GlassPack LX, so you're ready to begin setting up your initial information for your database. I'm going to direct you to Company, Branch Setup, and this takes you to the branch finder. You'll notice you have two branches in here already. That is sample data that comes with the install. You probably don't have a location at Capitol Highway in Portland, Oregon. You have a choice here. You can create a new branch and fill in the required fields and whatever else is relevant, with the plan being you will delete these later. Or you can just overwrite one of these. So I'm going to pick this Portland branch here. I'm going to overwrite this. The branch ID is used for reporting and as purposes within the database as far as referencing. It doesn't print on orders. This field you want to update to your actual company name because that does print on orders. The phone and fax number fields are pre-formatted, so you just have to type in the digits. And we also have fields for your contractor license, state tax number, and your federal tax ID would go right here. Address, update that. And if you go to the zip code field, if you type in just the zip code itself and then tab out of the field, it will backfill the city and state or give you a short list, and looks like we're in Hawaii. If you want to use remit to addressing, this is where you want to set that up. You click the checkbox, put the address in there, and your remit to address will print on the orders. Now as far as order sequencing, this is where you'll set that up. Next order numbers. So next quote, next invoice, next work order. Branch short ID will make that relevant just in case we decide to use that. You have different format options here. Number only, type and short ID and number, type and number. The most common is type and number. What that means is quotes will have a Q and then a numeric sequence following. Work orders a W, invoices an I, cash sales a C, and refunds an R. The numeric portion of the sequence is set here. So what this is saying, our next quote is going to be Q001016. We can set that to be whatever we want. So that would be Q000001. So next invoice would be I001000. Next work order, also I001000. If you check this box up here, use same numbering for work orders, invoices, and cash sales. This combines work orders and invoices into one field, which means the work order W001000 once invoice will become document number I001000. So the work orders and invoices are the same number sequence, just the type changes. That's a very popular choice, I've noticed. If you want to set a range for the documents, in other words, you want to reach a certain number and then start over again, you can set that down here. The max is 999,000. And once it reaches whatever number you set here, it will start over again to whatever you set here. If you don't want there to be a range limit, just leave everything at 0. And once you click Save, you now have a relevant branch for your information. And now you're ready to set up your taxes, which I recommend going to the video number 2, which will be setting up your taxes.